Hi, everyone, and happy new day. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone is great, that you're ready for this amazing week that's coming. And happy Valentine's Day. Wow, I almost forgot again that it is Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys are making sure that you let your loved ones know that you love them, and that this is not just because it's Valentine's, just a little bit more special than the other days. But yes, let them know that you're there for them. And also don't forget to love yourself first. Love yourself first so that you are able to actually love others, because you can't give what you don't have, right? So let's just do that. And welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Benson. It's been a while. So great to see you. I hope you're great. I am great. Thank you so much for tuning in. And let's get into it. It's another week. And basically, we are past halfway of February. And I keep saying this year is just going too fast. I mean, look at where we are. And I know that there's still a lot of things happening in the different parts of everybody's lives. But look at how fast this year is going. And I hope that you really excited for all the things that are waiting for you and all the things that you can do. I hope you're ready for this week, and I would just like to talk about a little bit of productivity, because I know that it's something that is sometimes a struggle with. And some of the tips here are definitely going to help me personally, and I hope that they can also help you so that you can be able to get the results that you've been putting all your work out there. And I'm really excited about this week. So let's get into it and let's talk about productivity. As entrepreneurs and as people, we definitely want to make sure that we are more productive. So I know that most of us are most of the time extremely busy. But the question is, if you're busy, are really producing what you can? I know I struggle for something called trying to multitask and it doesn't really work. How many of you guys can say that you're multitaskers? This is something I came to realize that it doesn't really work. The more you try to multitask, the more you actually don't do anything. It's like you tap here, you tap there, you tap here, you tap there, and then you never get to your being your 10x. You never get to do your best in one specific area. So we're going to be going through a few things, 5 things that can really help us stay focused and really get to start seeing more results in the things that we do. So the first thing that we really want to do is that we want to prioritize tasks. And this is so important because it takes you back to what is a non-negotiable, what really needs to happen in your life or in your will of life, in your personal life, in your business life, in your family, in your relationships, what really needs to happen today or this week that is going to take you a little bit further. Do you have to send those flowers? Do you have to buy that chocolate? Do you have to call that person that you really love and let them know that everything is okay and that you're thinking about them? Do you have to connect with that client that you've been wanting to, but then you keep forgetting? Or it is something completely different. You have to finish that proposal. So, one of the things that really need to happen this week, what are your non negotiables? And in order for you to prioritize your tasks, you definitely need to know what are your non negotiables. And I really like to, in the beginning of each week, write 3 things that definitely need to happen at the end of the or at the end of the week. And when they don't happen, I like to go back and think what has actually what has happened, what has prevented me to get to the next level or to actually make these things happen. And when I have that answer, then I can definitely tweak and turn and make sure that it works best, or I can find a way to make it work, right? So prioritize the tasks, know exactly what do you need to do, go after it, and be focused so you can actually get to the results that you want to get to. Number 2 is that you have to remove distractions. And the one thing I started doing is that long time ago I made this commitment that I don't go onto social medias. I go at 7 o'clock just before work starts, and then again just around 1:30, 12:30. And that is because it really helps you concentrate yourself for that long in everything else that you do. And by the time you take a break, that's the time you can also take a break and look at your social media, answer questions, answer quick emails, send quotations if you have to, really connect with people at that time. But before that, you really get focused on what you do and really get focused on the things that you need to get in the things that you need to accomplish. So really, really important for you to also do that. What is it that you can do in order to increase your productivity, in order for you to keep your focus in the task that you have at hand, and really do that and pay attention to that, because it's important. The moment you start removing distractions such as notifications, your email notifications, your Facebook notifications, Instagram notifications, you really are going to be able to do much more, because you know that for this time, I really need to be able to be productive in a specific task and get the most that I can in order for me to get to the next level. So really, really important to do number 2, which is starting to remove distractions. Number 3 is that you want to keep your mind fresh. And by keeping your mind fresh, it means that at a few minutes or at a few times, you do need to take a break. And you need to, if you sit for a while, you need to kind of just put a reminder and say, at 10:30, I just need to get up and stretch my legs. If you're not in a meeting or something like that. For us, I mean, I have multiple reminders on my phone, just reminding me to be grateful, that I need to take what is the next step, what is the next action. So those are just things that, keep my mind fresh when I'm concentrating in something and things are not going so great or going great. I just have to remind myself, okay, this is the time that I have to be grateful for something. This is the time I have to think about what's my next step. This is the time that I know that it's possible to do what I'm doing. So what are a few of the reminders that you can put on your phone, tablet? Just keeps your mind fresh. That really helps you keep yourself going, because that is really, really important. Number 4 is that you want to batch your tasks. And here we can talk about time blocking, and what is it that you're going to be doing from a specific time to a specific time. What is it that you want to do, and what is it that really needs to happen? So if you are the one person that goes to work and has to commute, so you know that, for example, from whatever 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, you're going to be commuting, you can start listening to a podcast, you can listen to an audiobook, and that's probably your learning time. And then when you get to work, you know that you have to reply to emails and get things organized, possibly the first 2 to 3 hours of your day, get your week organized. And then during your lunchtime, you can say, okay, I have my business, and during that time, I have some clients that I need to connect with, that I need to call, and that's exactly what you're going to be doing. You're going to be calling, you're going to be connecting, and those are things that you want to do at that time. So really, really important to start prioritizing, putting things into blocks so that you can get more done. And you know that at this specific time, this is what I need to do, and make sure that you do that specific task. Forget about Facebook, forget about Instagram. You're concentrated in connecting with more people, in engaging with more people, and getting to know more people. So with that, then you're going to be able to increase your productivity and see your results that, my week was quite busy, but then I was able to accomplish 1, 2, 3. And that is an amazing feeling that, I've been busy, but I've also been able to see this and this happening. So the last one to talk about is actually learning to say no to more commitments. And as entrepreneurs, we always want to say yes to the next thing, and yes to the next thing, and yes to the next thing. But which things are actually taking you, or are actually helping you, are actually providing you with the visibility for your business, actually serving you at this moment in time? And I've learned something recently that said, if you get approached by someone, or if you get something, but then you can't start in the next 35 days, and it's almost 90 days into the new year, maybe it's something that you should say no. So when you get approached about something, and you have to think about it. If you really want to do it, see if in the next 35 days you can get that thing going. And if you can't, but you already have a lot of things on your plate, maybe you should say no to that. But really be careful about that. Really look at the things that are actually going to be serving you. And even when a new opportunity comes through, look at what are some of the things that you could probably let other people do. You could delegate so that you could have more time to do that specific thing that you really want to do. So you want to increase your productivity, but you don't want to feel overwhelmed that, like, when it gets to the weekend, you just want to sleep and you don't even want to engage with other people. So really use your time wisely so that it can provide you with the correct opportunities, but also provide you with the correct results. But at the same time, you still have to keep your mind sane, and you still have to take care of your body, of your mind, and most importantly, of the people that you really love, because that is your support system and you want to engage with them and you want to be with them as well. So this is all I have for everyone today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again on Tuesday. Have a beautiful day, and I wish you a happy, happy Valentine's Day. And I hope that you've actually had a really, really amazing and special day today. Have a beautiful evening and see you on Tuesday. Bye.